My first video went live in December 2022. Be authentic with everything that you're talking about here. Don't fake around things. The definition of success is very different from yours. For you, the definition of success is just that. Hey guys, today's video is a special one because this is my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. Today is December 2024 when I'm recording this video. The video will also go live in December 2024. My first video went live in December 2022. So exactly 2 years of me posting consistently on YouTube. That's why this video is a special one. It's something that's come out of my heart. So if you are an aspiring content creator, or if you're someone who just is interested to know like what does it actually take to start a YouTube channel, you might want to keep watching because I'm going to share a couple of lessons that I have learned along the way, a couple of real life challenges that someone like me who's on YouTube faces, and just a few tips and tricks here and there, and what I just want to talk about raw. Okay, so let's dive in. First and foremost, when I started out, I was an IT professional. I mean, I still am an IT professional. That time I had just done my life coaching certification, so that time I was new to that. But now 2 years of me being a life coach, 2 years of me in an IT career, 2 years of me juggling all my family responsibilities and everything. That is when I actually started the YouTube channel. I didn't have any fancy equipment. In fact, even today I don't have any fancy equipment. I'm not recording this video on a camera. It is just my phone that I have, and I just find a quiet place in my house where I can record video. I just find a place wherein I will not be distracted by anything, especially my kids. I just find a time which is right for me, which is when my kids are sleeping, and there is less to minimum distraction that I can afford. And that is how I started. That is where even I am today. And to be honest, I didn't even know that if someone would watch the video. I don't even know if this video will reach out to a lot of people who need to hear out. The only thing that I knew back then was that I want to provide value to someone sitting out there. If you've been following me on my YouTube journey, you would have heard me talk about this previously as well, that even if one person sees my video or a couple of videos and they are able to implement those things and change their life, whether it is in a professional realm in terms of product management videos that I put out, or it is in their personal realm through the personal development content that I put out, for me, providing value and impacting people's lives for better was the agenda back then. That is the agenda even now. So the lesson number one that you sitting out there as an aspiring content creator is you just need to start out. You don't need any fancy equipment. All you need is your brain and your willpower. You need your brain to think about what sort of videos would benefit people out there, what sort of videos would you like to make, which basically keeps you going, and then you need to keep on going. So that is literally the first lesson that I've learned, is you just need to get started. If I was someone who was waiting for perfect equipment, if I was someone who was waiting for like a perfect room setup, I do want to have a perfect room setup to record videos wherein I have like very great backgrounds and stuff like that. I don't have that yet, but that is okay. You don't need to have that to get started. You just need to have the courage to hit record on your phone. I mean, obviously you do click photos and videos on your phone, right? But take this as another video that you want to record. You just need to get started. You don't need anything else apart from that desire to start on YouTube. That is all that you need, right? Now my first videos, when I actually look back at my first video, it was far from perfect. Actually, it's a funny story. I remember I had I didn't have a proper placement of my phone in my first video. I was literally holding my phone like this. Now I've at least gotten this tripod wherein I can properly place my phone so that it doesn't move. But that time I didn't have this. Like I literally took my phone like we record a vlog or a personal video. I literally was holding my phone like this and I was recording, and the angle is all like this. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. Nobody, till now I am telling, nobody might have even noticed it. So all of those things don't matter as long as you are authentic, as long as your vision to start off on YouTube is clear, of providing value to people, I think you don't need anything else. So that's the very, very important first lesson that I want to tell you, the aspiring content creator out there, that you just need to get started. Now, the second thing I do want to touch base on is experimenting with niche, or experimenting with the types of topics that you can talk about. Now, over the past 2 years, I've explored primarily with 2 niches. One was product management. That was the first one that I started off with because I thought I didn't know anything else. I know about product management because in my IT career, I have experience as a product manager. So why not make videos about it? So that is the first one. Second niche that I explored is personal development, like talking about the positive mindset, achieving your dream life, talking about manifestation, talking about healing, all of those things. So these are the 2 areas that I explored. Some videos did better than the others. Like, it actually varies. Sometimes I notice like my product management video is the one which has got maximum views, whereas sometimes I notice like one particular personal development videos has got the maximum views as compared to others. Now, the thing about YouTube is it is all about experimentation. So the lesson number 2 for you, an aspiring content creator out there, is that you don't have to lock yourself in your niche right away, especially when you're getting started. The only thing that you need to do is you need to get started. Whatever you think you can talk about for 10 minutes, just get started. Just experiment with a few things that you think you enjoy talking about, and there will be a place in time wherein you found like the perfect thing that you want to talk about. That perfect thing is something that viewers are expecting out of you. That perfect thing needs to be something that you enjoy as well. So it needs to be a combination of both these things, rather than something which only you talk about but people don't necessarily want to watch it, or people don't get any value out of it. Or if people get value out of it but you start talking about it maybe after researching a lot, but you're not enjoying it so much, so at some point of time you're going to probably stop recording videos. So your sweet spot is something that you have to figure out, not when you begin, something along the way. So it needs to be a very right balance of topics that people find value in and something that you enjoy talking about, but you don't need that at the beginning. YouTube as a platform is wonderful for people to explore and experiment. So you don't need to lock yourself in that niche right at the beginning. Just start off with anything that you know. Just start off and see how people are reacting. See how excited are you to record the videos, and somewhere in your journey of YouTube, you will find that sweet spot. In fact, this thing applies not only for the budding content creators, this thing applies even for content creators who have millions of followers. Yes, they have found their perfect niche, but even then they are someone who keep experimenting and seeing, okay, let's try this out. You're not going to be penalized if you try out few things, right? So this YouTube is a fun journey. It's meant to be a fun journey. So when you're especially getting started, don't worry too much about what will people think about the topic that I'm talking about. Just start right away, and that is going to definitely help. So that's the lesson number 2 that I want to share with you. Now, the third thing that I want to talk about is consistency. So for the past 2 years, as I mentioned, I've been posting weekly on YouTube. I wouldn't say that it's been a piece of cake. It was not that easy. Life happens, right? Like, you have a lot of things to deal with. Recently, I've shifted country. I've moved from India to UK. Still, my videos went out when they were supposed to go out. So that consistency is what has helped me stay on track. Okay, that is the lesson number 3 that I want to share with you. That even if your audience is small, showing up regularly actually builds trust. As I mentioned, even today I just have 620 subscribers, but there are a lot of people whom I meet in person and they tell me, oh, you're doing such a great job at YouTube. I see your videos, even some are talking about product management videos, some are talking about my personal development videos, and I feel really happy about it because I am showing up regularly. I've built that trust with the people who are viewing it. even though my audience is not reaching millions or reaching somewhere, it still shows that I am there and I am building that trust with my community. So that consistency bit of YouTube is very important. I'm not saying that you have to post every day or every week or something. Just set one consistency, set one frequency. Now don't say you're going to post one video per year and expect magic. That's not going to happen. Just find some reasonable consistency frequency that you can work on and see what works for you. For me, one video per week works well for me because I have a lot of other things to do. There are a lot of creators who post multiple videos a week because it works for their schedule. It doesn't work for mine. So I'm happy with the frequency that I've chosen. The main thing is whatever frequency you choose, maybe it's once every 15 days, once every month, I would say is the maximum that you go. Even once every 2 months, okay, even if you want to experiment that, go for it. But whatever that consistency, whatever that frequency is, make sure you're sticking to it so that you yourself are accountable. If you are taking YouTube seriously, YouTube will take you seriously. So don't think that it's going to work wonders just by you posting one video and two videos and you're going to go viral. That's not going to happen. So be consistent, stay true to this YouTube, and you will get results eventually down the line. Right? So if you are consistent, it's going to be beneficial for you, because over time when you're consistent, a lot of things will improve. Your video recording style will improve, your editing style will improve, you will learn a lot about different things. Maybe you want to explore different topics. So you as an individual are learning a lot of things when you are consistent, and automatically your results will follow. If you put energy into something, energy will come back in the way that you expect it to, but you need to be 100% loyal and committed to that one thing. That one thing in this case is YouTube. So consistency factor is the third lesson that I have learned over time. Now, next thing is that what is it that keeps people going, right? Like, I don't have thousands of subscribers. I don't even have 1,000 subscribers. As I told, I just have 620 subscribers as of December 2024 when I'm recording this video. But for me, when I am watching my YouTube videos on TV or on phone, I just enjoy watching myself. I enjoy the type of value that I have provided out there for some people who consume it. I'm happy with that. So my love for making videos is what's actually kept me going for the past 2 years. So lesson number 4 here is that focus on what you love doing. If you're someone, if this idea has even struck your mind that so this is something that I want to explore, give it some time, give it some love, focus on something that you enjoy doing, and maybe start off by talking about topics which you really feel excited about. So don't worry about the subscriber count at the beginning, because that doesn't define your success. If you say, in my opinion, am I successful on YouTube? I would say hell yes. My subscriber count, probably don't talk about it. Like 620 for some people might not be so much. In fact, for me also that's not so much of a number. But when I see my growth on YouTube from past 2 years, I feel happy that I have grown as a creator. I have learned a lot of things about creating videos, type of topics to explore. When I'm watching YouTube as a consumer, my viewpoint on those YouTube content creators has completely changed, and I pick up a few things from different people and I just learn from it. So I think as an individual who's trying to learn something new, I am quite successful at that because I've learned a hell lot of new things. So fourth lesson is do what you love doing. Don't worry about subscriber count or view count and things like that. Those are all vanity metrics at the beginning. Don't need to worry about it. Focus on what you love doing. Maybe for me, videos is what I love doing. For you, it could be some topic that you love talking about just because you know so much about it. Just focus on that and get going. Right? So just to wrap up the video, I'm going to share these 5 tips and tricks for the aspiring content creators out there. Number 1 is be authentic. Don't try to copy someone else. There is a difference between copying some other creator as it is and taking inspiration. Take inspiration from other people and put out your ideas out there, because as someone who, as a consumer who's watching videos, if they watch similar video, why would they want to watch similar script from someone else's mouth? If on that same topic, you can put your own voice forward. That would be the best case scenario. So be authentic. This YouTube as a channel is supposed to be authentic, and authenticity is what will take you long way. So be authentic with everything that you're talking about here. Don't fake around things. Don't fool people, because people are very smart. Be authentic about the type of value that you are providing to people out here on YouTube. Number 2, start small and gradually increase. So all of the things that I've talked about till now, don't worry about subscribers. You will reach to that subscriber count. You will reach to that view count eventually. Just start small. Focus on something that you love. Be consistent with whatever you're doing, and you will reach wherever you want to reach. YouTube as a channel, it takes time. That is why the creators, if you see the most successful creators, if you see their oldest videos, that would have been like 9 years, 10 years before. If they had given up right after 2 years of YouTube channel, they would not be where they are. So YouTube is a long time game. If you are ready to invest in long period, like you do investments, right, in SIPs and all of those, think of this as an investment. Are you ready to invest in it? Are you ready to put your time and energy into it? If the answer is a yes, YouTube will give you back, but you need to start small and don't compare yourself to other successful creators out there, because their definition of success is very different from yours. For you, the definition of success is just that you've posted your first video. Go out there and celebrate because you've posted your first video. Don't worry about if anyone has watched it or not. So just start small. You will eventually grow to wherever you want to. Number 3 advice, engage with your audience. I think it's important. You're putting these videos out there for someone to watch and get value from. So keep an eye on comments that people are putting out there. You're not talking to a wall that I'm just posting, not worrying about what people want to listen. YouTube is not that channel. You want people to consume content. You want those views. You want those subscribers. Those views and subscribers are going to come from actual people, not from the YouTube algorithm. So make sure you're listening to your audience. Make sure you're engaging to your audience as and when you can. Last but not the least, don't compare yourself to other channels. Everybody's journey is unique. Everybody's talking about different things. Everybody's style of talking is different. Everybody's pattern is different. Everything is different. You yourself are the unique individual out there. Sell yourself. YouTube is about selling yourself. So don't compare yourself to anybody if you want to get started in YouTube. So with that, I'm going to wrap up the video. So as I enter my 3rd year, I am very excited about what I've accomplished in the past 2 years. I am looking forward to future years and what is it that is about to bring for me. I actually did a year 1 video as well. I'll link that video in the description below. I do want to do this yearly check-in, yearly videos. I don't know, I just want to do it. So this is the end of year 2 video, end of year 1 video. Also you can watch it and you might notice the change that I have had from in 1 year. And I hope I keep making these yearly videos as well on what I have learned, what challenges there are, so that someone out there who wants to be a content creator, they know what's it like. It's not all shiny, it's not all bright. I want to be authentic here. I want to tell you and I want to show you the mirror so that you can make an informed decision about getting on this channel. Alright, so if you've liked this video, if you've liked other videos that you have seen from me, just do not forget to like and subscribe, and do not forget to hit that bell icon so that every week when I'm posting videos, you are notified about it. And do let me know via comments on anything that you want to tell me. Alright, so I'm going to see you all next week. Bye bye.